Hi guys, and welcome back to day 3 of Mural Madness. Oh, I'm getting excited. Now today's the day we actually start putting some paint on our mural. We start putting some colors on. We're going to put some sky, some clouds, and some ocean, and some waves. Oh, it's going to be great fun. And a little bit nervous, not sure how it'll go. Got a bit of a sunny day. It's quite bright sunlight, which I'm not really happy about. But it's not too bad. We got all the crucial stuff done yesterday with the preparation. That was probably the most crucial part. But we got that done successfully yesterday. So now we can start painting a picture. Okay, like everything folks, preparation is the key. So I got my studio set out outside here, right beside the van. Got my drawings and my plans. My beautiful cup of fresh coffee there ready to go. Got my brushes and my paints all set up, and of course I got my pots ready to mix up the colors. Now in a mural like this on the side of a van, what's going to make it pop and shine and really stand out is the color. So mixing the right colors is a very, very crucial part of having this mural done successfully. Okay, so that's a very important part, mixing up the right colors. Anyway, I think we can get started. Now I've got the sandpaper here. They call it wet and dry paper. It's almost smooth. You can hardly feel any grit at all. They use it in auto painting and normally they wet it. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to use it dry, and I'm going to give the surface just a light rub over, just to take off any dust or grit that may have stuck there overnight since our session yesterday. So just a very light rub over what we've done, just to smoothen it up and get it ready for the mural. The next stage is to take my plans and my sketches and transfer them on to the van. Now this could take hours, literally hours. And some of my paintings, especially my Formula One and my sports car paintings, I could spend up to 4 hours just with the drawing, getting everything perfect. I don't think this one's going to be long, maybe an hour, maybe a bit longer, I'm not sure. So I'm going to have to shorten the video while I do this. But that's the next job, transferring my sketching and my drawing on to the window. It's quite a job. So I'll show you as I progress, okay? Okay, it's been about 2 hours, but I haven't done a heck of a lot of the detail. I've marked out and drawn the sort of silhouette, the basic shape of the boats, the ships. I've drawn out where the clouds are going to be, where the sun is going to be, where the waves are breaking and swirling. So I've got a horizon. I've followed the storyboard all the way around the van. So I think that's about it. I'm going to have a cup of tea. As I said, it's been about 2 hours drawing, which is not too bad. I'm going to have a cup of coffee actually and just have a sit down and think and look at what I've done, make sure I'm happy with it, and then I can start working on some colors, maybe putting some clouds and some water on the surface. So yeah, interesting. You know, the wonderful thing about art is that there's not necessarily any wrong way or right way of doing anything. Just put some paint on your brush, slap it on the surface, do whatever you want and call it art. And who's to know whether it's good, bad or otherwise. Okay, well I'm really pleased because the sun has moved over now, and it means my painting surface is now in the shade. It's not under direct sunlight or too hot. So I'm really pleased about that. If the surface is too warm, the paint gets hot and it starts to congeal and dry while you're actually trying to blend it. it becomes very, very difficult to blend in and smooth out the colors, because the paint is actually drying literally while you're putting it on. So the surface is cool and not in direct sunlight. It's going to be wet when I apply it, so I can work it in together and smooth and blend the colors. Now this is different to any other kind of painting that I've ever done. Remember, I've done the watercolors, I've done acrylics, and you can do pastels, you can do all sorts of painting. This basically, literally, is enamel house paint. Sounds crazy, but I'm actually doing a mural with enamel house paint. So that's what makes it very, very difficult and very, very interesting. Okay, it's not like you can just blend it and soften the edges and soften the color by rubbing your finger on it or doing anything special like that. Oh no, this is thick, creamy house paint. So it's going to be really interesting, folks. Why did I choose this? Well, it's durable. You can paint your house and it will last for 8 to 10 years. So that's why I figure I put it on my van. It should last for 8 to 10 years. It probably won't. It's going on the glass. But that doesn't matter. If it lasts for 2 years or 3 years, I'm still very, very happy with it. And I'm actually going to put a clear gloss protective over the top. Right, so I've been playing with some colors, mixing some up. I got some peach, a bluey sort of grey, and a pink, and I got some white for the clouds. Interesting colors. Right, let's put them on, see what happens. Trying to meld and merge and blend colors together for shadowing and such with enamel house paint is really difficult, if not impossible. Unbelievable. And I think it looks quite messy. I'm almost at the point where I'm going to walk away and wipe it all off and forget about the whole idea, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Let me know in the comments below. It may look a bit better once I get the ships and the pirate ships in on the foreground. Maybe that will take the focus off some of the other brush marks and the harsh colors. But yeah, maybe that will soften it up a little bit. But at the moment, I'm not really that happy with it. But let me know how you feel. I'm going to have a go now putting the pirate ship on, painting that on. Normally I'm a lot better at the smaller details than I am the big mass clouds and the hills and the water. So hopefully once I put the little details of that pirate ship, it'll detract from the rest of the mess. But here goes, well, here goes nothing. Fingers crossed. So I will persevere with it. Let me know what you think in the comments below, please. I almost got to the point today where I threw in the towel, was going to wipe it off and just forget about the whole idea, but I did persevere and continue, and I think it's going to come up okay. But let me know what you think. I'll get this one absolutely to the point where I'm 100% happy with it before I move on to the next window. So that could be a few days away before we get into the next mural on the other window. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll talk again soon, eh? Ciao.